All right. So, good evening to everyone that's going to be watching this video. What I have right here is a very beautiful 94-day aged dry steak. This is going to go inside a Sear fowler. Now, this steak here has been aged for 94 days, and inside of the pan, I have the leftover light brown butter from a New York strip that I cooked for a friend, and butter and beef tallow too, a little bit, that I'm going to be putting in right now. So over here in this other side, I have papas vegetables. They're beets, purple top turnip, and butternut squash. Beef tallow, beef tallow, beef tallow. Oh yeah, I already have some pieces already set aside, but I think I might want some more. So I'm gonna go to my fork here. I'm gonna grab some more. This here is grass-fed tallow, and this should be fairly delicious. The only thing that I'm gonna do with the steak is just put this on low. This one's gonna be a low and slow process, all right, guys? And the beef tallow is fantastic. Now, if I had to give you guys an idea of how this smells, it's nutty, almost like mushroomy. Oh, that smells so delicious. But just so I can show you guys, this is from Antonio's Meat Market. So Antonio's Meat Market is the same market that I have my dry aging brisket. Now when that comes out, I'll be making a video for that too. Right now I'm being quiet because my friend, she's asleep over there, and her kid is asleep on the air mattress that's right over here. So trying not to be too loud. So what I'm gonna do is this bone, I'm gonna go ahead and roast it with this over here, which is some USDA choice beef top loin New York strip steak boneless. And this is the fat that's left over from the, what was it, a New York strip grilled cheese with pepper jack cheese and sourdough bread. So once I get to getting this bone into the roast, I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up into little slits, and I'm gonna throw it on top. Apparently, according to Gemini and ChatGPT, it allows for the bone itself to undergo the process of Maillard reaction. So they said roast it at 450 or 420, I think it was, one of those. But for now, I'm gonna be working on this dry aged steak. Yeah, dry aged T-bone, man. That's a very interesting idea. Now, I don't know if this is actually gonna fit inside. Okay, hold on. Knife. Oh yeah. See, your father can handle it. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and chop this meat off. I mean, as much from the bone as possible. Any meat that's left over, it's okay. It's gonna boil. Well, it's gonna simmer. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bone into one of my. Oh, hey there, Eleanor. How are you doing? As you can see, this is a dry aged steak. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just very lightly go ahead and go all the way down the bone. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm separating this bone because I'm planning to go ahead and create a 12-hour broth. Oh, I'm doing very good. As you can see, I got a very high quality cut up beef. This is dry aged over 94 days, guys. Um, you know what? I wish that this could like translate, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. However, this is gonna be delicious. It has that like, kind of like kind of like a truffle smell to it, which is fantastic. So right now, this steak is gonna be for me and Papa. You know, Papa is right now laying down in his bed, but he's tired. Indonesia, huh? 4:40 a.m. Well, I would say normally yes, but if you have a steak, I suggest you sear that. This is the tenderloin side. I'm gonna make sure that I cut this side off the bone also. I'm gonna go ahead and sear both of them because why not, right? I'm pretty sure the Sear father can handle both of them. 94 days aged. That smells so good. I'm actually making myself hungry just sniffing this damn thing. Okay, so this meat is so dense. Oh my god. See, even though this thing is dense though, I believe that me and Papa can finish this easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see. Can you please say 6, 7? I've always wondered why people were so what's the word? So like, I don't even know how to say. I guess excited over it. And honestly, if you guys can answer me, who came up with that whole thing of 6, 7, huh? Who did it? Okay. All right, so almost separated from the bone on the tenderloin side. Then I gotta go to that other side. See, I need a bigger cutting board, and in all reality, I was already planning on getting started with making the Lux meat cutting board, which is going to be perfect for these types of steaks. Right here, I have to like, you know, kind of manage my way through it, which kind of sucks in a way, but not really too much. Yeah, I'm still able to handle it rather easily. Ooh, that's mmm. Why does this smell so good? You know what? This fork is bothering me, so I'm gonna move it that way. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this way. So just to give you guys an idea of how dense this is, I'm pushing on it and it's thick. Yeah, you know what? I can say the exact same thing. That like I just heard like, people saying it and I'm just like, well, yeah, I'm an old person, you know? I'm pretty much 40 now since my birthday was just recently. So I haven't been 40 for long. However, do you guys think that's old? A live stream? Well, for me, I have enough subscribers on this channel to be able to do it. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get 50 subscribers at the very least on my other channel, which is Luxury Meat Warriors, which is where I do this stuff. But I'm being patient, obviously. Just like this bone right here is getting on my nerves. You know, patience is a virtue. And so I try to emulate it as much as possible. Okay. All right, so this is getting really annoying. But I gotta treat this cut with reverence, you know? Okay, so that's what it is. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is turn this bone right here into a broth. And for that, I don't even know if it's gonna fit inside my maybe. We'll see. Alright guys, moment of proof. Alright, here we go. Barely even fit in there. But this is the bone that I'm gonna go ahead and boil after I'm done with these. So for papa, I'm actually boiling some beets, purple top turnip, and butternut squash. That's gonna be very delicious for papa. Very nutritious. Let's see, how do you, okay, yeah, me too, but it said something about you have not met your, oh, you know what? It probably has something to do with, like, shorts and stuff like that. And I've done, plenty of shorts in my time. So, I met whatever requirements were necessary. But then again, my channel has been live for quite a while too. So that could also play a part in it as well. Ah, thank you, Eleanor. You know what? Let me know. Well, actually, I think what I'll do is I'll go to your channel after I'm done with this, and then I'll go ahead and subscribe to yours too. If you have any content, go ahead and put it up, and that way I can go ahead and comment on it. All right, so now for this steak, we're gonna go ahead and keep it simple. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go low and slow, all right, guys? Low and slow. So we're gonna go with some Celtic sea salt from Cornish hen. I mean, not Cornish hen. Hilarious. Wow. Oh, in here, I got me some ice cold Mio. So if you guys ever need any magnesium or B vitamins, that's what you want. Okay, so like Eleanor here, guys, comment if you guys have eaten dry aged steak, and what is the longest that you've ever had a steak dry aged until you ate it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use some salt. Oh man, that fat cap on this is fantastic. Okay, now the tenderloin needs its salt too. I always have fun doing that for whatever reason. Okay, so low and slow, guys. Low and slow. We're gonna go ahead and toss some black peppercorn on this. This is actually a black peppercorn, I guess it's pure black peppercorn from McCormick's. And if you guys are wondering why I am all hunched over like this, is because this counter is so small. It's just so difficult to try to do it while I'm standing up at full height. So, yeah. Cool. So, that's done. Salt, pepper, that's it. Now, we're going to go ahead and sear this. I'm going to do the low and slow method inside of Sear Father. And I'm just going to continuously baste this over time. So, let me grab this real quick. I'll put this over here. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are ever wondering how it looks from one side, it looks like this, but it looks kind of like, I guess what you could say looks oxidized, but it's not necessarily. It's just dry aged for a long time. All right. Oh yeah. And then tenderloin. So we're gonna go ahead and let that go for a little bit. It's good. It's about to smell delicious right now. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and check Papa's. Yeah, still going. So I'll leave that for a little longer. So this is what you call low and slow. We're going to go ahead and just continuously baste this steak. This is what I call a cast iron sermon, by the way, guys. Like, people have called me the meat god. I agree. My steaks have been called tenderism. So, Gemini told me that I should brand that, well, I guess trademark it, right? As part of, well, what makes the luxury meat warriors the luxury meat warriors. 4 p.m. It's actually 2:52 here. Yeah, I know. Skillet sings hymns of cast iron confessions. Sear father on the burner heats the true lesson. So, I think I'm gonna get a little bit more beef tallow. Do I have some ready? Yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna get a little bit more, and that should be all that I need. I want enough to where I can baste this properly and not have to worry about it going dry. All right. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Oh, AM. It's actually about to be 3 a.m. right now. It's the witching hour. How about that? So, how late do you guys stay up, huh? What's the latest you've ever stayed up without going to sleep? Or what is the latest that you guys have stayed up doing something you loved? Hmm? Because me, I've stayed up till like 6 o'clock in the morning, almost 7, before I went to sleep. And at 6, 7. I didn't even realize that I was. That's funny. Yeah. Oh wow. Nah, you know you're not. You know you're not. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit more to that. I didn't have it too high because I didn't want to burn the butter, but I think this should be fine now. I'm gonna show you guys right now what it's looking like. And the best thing that you can do is just to consistently baste your steaks. Okay? Always, always, always stay at your altar. Okay? The way that I put it to Gemini is that the pastor never leaves his pulpit. And a cast iron preacher never leaves his cast iron. The meat always stays attended because you got to offer respect to your children. So, I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is what it looks like. As you can see right here on this side, it's already starting to go. But I want this to be medium rare. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook it low and slow. Yep. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna partition this right here, and then probably like this right here for Papa. Oh, it's not hard to do. Just find your local butcher shop, and you'll be able to find yourself a dry aged steak. And from there, all you gotta do is just sear it. You know. You know what? No, but I, I don't know. I feel some type of way about it. So, this right here, it's already what it is. So I don't have to worry about feeling bad for it because it's already dead. But life is important, okay? And we understand that when it comes to life, not just when it's alive, but also when it's passed away, We respect the meat for what it is. We give it care, we give it attention, we give it love. Now when you do it like this, it's gonna come out super juicy. Plus that slow sear, ooh, fantastic. This beef tallow as well is going to allow it to crisp up just right. Ah, hello there, Hatch Bobby. How are you doing today? And just one egg? Oh, 458. Damn. It's actually 258 for me right now. So, what, you're uh Mountain Time or Central Time? Ha! Cooking crack. I wish. You guys want to see what I'm doing? This is a 94-day aged T-bone steak. You got your New York strip on this side, and then you got your tenderloin right here. Central, yeah, see? I knew. I live in California, so. Ah, right, right. You know, my steaks have been described as tenderism. So, we're gonna see how this one turns out. You know, the oldest I've ever had, as far as dry aged, was well, actually, it was when Rex and Sheila went into fat age. Um, at that date, it was 64 days, and then I fat aged them for another 88 days. Nah. You know, I never kept track of the whole 6-7 thing. Your sister ate a fly. Mm. Did she say that it was good protein? That's hilarious, though. Joe Wilson, your sister must be something else, man. So, it's always important to constantly baste your steak. It gives it that fantastic, juicy flavor. Now, one thing that I've learned in my entire, I guess you could say, year and a half that I've been making steak is that you have to give it the love and the care and the attention that it deserves. A little girl eat a fly yesterday? Jeez. Now, you know, flies, they carry like diseases and stuff like that, so you might want to tell your sister to go check that out. Oh yeah, yeah. The steak right now is actually doing pretty good. And then after it's done, we're gonna go ahead and rest it. You guys want to see the other side right now? All right, let's see what it looks like. Because as you can see, there's browning right there on the edges. So it must mean that the crust is actually forming rather well. See? Oh yeah. And the more that I baste it, the more awesome it's gonna be. Brilliant. Yep. Well, if you guys know any butchers, go ahead and head out there. Support your local butchers. Okay? Yeah, you know what? So I have my friend sleeping over there, and her son is asleep right there as well. All while the cast iron sermon is going on. You know, guaranteed that if you were to do something like this, you'd be moaning so loud they would wake up. Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, inside of here, I still have the butter and the New York strip fat from the New York strip pepper jack cheese with jalapeno. I think it had jalapeno. Did it? I think that's for sure. Let me check. Oh yeah. So it did have jalapeno in it. Okay. So I ended up making a grilled cheese for my friend, and she gave it a 9 out of 10. Only reason she gave it a 9 is because she wanted more butter on her sourdough bread. But that beef tallow crisped it up just right. Let's see. Hmm. Now, if you guys have never made anything with beef tallow, I suggest you do. Beef tallow, duck fat, doesn't really matter which one. They'll both do a very good job. I told Gemini that I wanted this steak to be extra juicy, but medium rare as well. So, let's see. Yep. It was saying that tenderism depth, right? It was saying that the 94 days aging, the enzymes, they pretty much broke down enough in order for it to be like buttery, which actually it was. Except for that one portion that I was struggling on, it was fantastic and very easy to cut. Fishing season, you know, I actually was gonna want to move into like some more other things, right? Because so far I've been making steaks and steaks of all different kinds, but I have been wanting to try to make some fish. So, yeah, if I could go fishing, I probably would. This smells fantastic. Oh my. And just a very simple salt pepper mix. So I'm gonna show you guys now. As you continuously baste your steak, the top is gonna go like cooked, right? See right there on that side? That's the crust that's gonna be forming right on that other side. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and check it again. And we should have a pretty nice crust going. A little bit longer, and that'll be ready. Yep, this one as well. So, all right. Yeah, you go ahead. Just yeah, yeah. You have fun, man. See you next time too. So, check this out. These are the beets that I'm making for Papa. It's beets, butternut squash, and purple top turnip. And that is Annie that you guys see making that right now. Annie, Sear father. We got Big Bertha over there. And in here, we got Walter. Walter is my cast iron griddle. Yep. I've made what was it? I've made skirt steak. The first time I made 2 pounds. The next time I made 3. And Walter was perfect for it. Ah, I am cooking a 94-day aged T-bone. This is Phil, and this is Lisa. Huh. They just gave me their names right now. Interesting. Oh, by the way, Slim, Walter said hi back. He said, nice to meet you guys. And he said that one of these days, he's going to go ahead and cook some, probably some, I don't know. That skirt steak was actually pretty delicious. So, there might be more. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and check one more time. And this should be good by now. Oh yeah, look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it. And that means that this other side here should be roughly around the same. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put her on this side, just so she can get that Maillard reaction as well. Oh, in the pot, that is some vegetables that I have boiling for Papa. It's a mixture of butternut squash, purple top turnip, and beets. And Papa, he's pretty much asleep right now, resting. He's waiting for me to finish so that I can give him some dry aged steak, but he's also waiting for me to finish so that he can go ahead and go to sleep. Me and my cast iron rituals, we tend to keep him up. Okay. Go ahead and baste this again. You always want to make sure to baste your steaks for as long as possible, guys. Especially if you're doing a low sear like I am. I don't know how many times I basted it by now. Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Um, Normally he would eat like rice and steak, or steak and whatever else, or I would mix some ground wagyu with some rice too, and oh, he gobbles that up. But he also gobbles up his vegetables too. So let's check the softness. Yeah, still needs a little bit more time. I think what I'll do is I'll get these. Oh, oh, that's already done. What about the purple top turnip? Yep, those are done too. It's just the beets that are taking forever, so I'll go ahead and push this down to the side. I mean, down to the inside. And that way they can go ahead and continue boiling. Oh yeah, they love it. And you know what? When it comes to this type of stuff, the beets themselves, they're very good for their skin. It's very good for their fur. So if you have a dog that tends to do a lot of shedding, you want to go ahead and give him beets. That'll help him out. Ooh, that is looking good. Oh yeah. Time to baste it again. And then of course, once this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and save all of this oil, and I'm gonna collect it. And once I collect maybe 3 or 4 different cuts, then I'll go ahead and save it into a fat. Then I'm gonna fat age another cut. Right now, if you guys don't know already, I have, where is he at? Oh, there he is. You guys, say hello to Carl. So Carl, you know what? I don't even remember when I put him in. Normally I do, but I have no idea when I put him in. Um, when is he gonna come out? I don't know. But eventually he will. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the Open Nature lamb loin chop, right? And this I'm actually gonna use for my broth. Now, according to both Gemini and ChatGPT, they said that it's best to roast the bone before you put it in the broth. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Now, as far as the other T or the other T-bone, as you can see, I have it right here. And this is certified Angus beef and is dry aged. For 1.4 or 1.5 pounds or something like that, 23 bucks. That's fantastic. Let's see. Thank you. One of my German shepherds sheds a whole unholy amount. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and if you want, go ahead and look it up too, because I'm not exactly sure what other things can also help with your dog's coat. Mine, ha, he sheds. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? I do this same exact thing, RH. Although I don't put as much because my toilet is not as good as the Publix. Oh yeah, that's going good. I'm making sure to continuously baste this steak. I'm already hungry, but I need to be patient. So this is what it's looking like, guys. Very, very nice. Mm, I'm already starting this. I'm already starting to salivate. Mm. And you know what? I gotta get this cutting board ready for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this. Get this cutting board prepped up for them. They're gonna need a rest for a little bit because they've been through about 35 minutes of searing. And when you've been in the heat that long, just like us, we gotta rest. So have any of you guys counted how many times I basted this damn thing? Oh yeah, it does. This one right here, it's kind of got that like, it's like a truffle smell mixed in with, see, when it comes to this, it smells somewhat like steak, but after 94 days, it's got more of that like nutty umami type flavor. So, mm. Sorry guys, I'm all over here drooling. Mm. I know I'm a moan so hard when I eat this. Mm. My beast is salivating right now. And the only reason why I'm just making this and not any rice or anything like that like I would normally do is because this type of meat is already dense. So even just like half of that New York strip is probably gonna get me full. And well, for Papa, well, nothing ever gets him full. Not unless he's eating like 3 years worth of food all at once. Oh yeah, this is almost done. The beets are getting very, very close to being nice, soft, and tender. By now, the purple turnip should be soft, and butternut squash has already been soft for a little while. But it's going to break apart nicely when I mix it all together. Yeah, this one should be pretty good too. Almost there. Oh yeah, that's getting there too. Now go ahead and turn this one around. I'm gonna turn this one around too. Oh yeah. So this is what it's looking like now. I'm thinking about turning on the heat. Now I'll go ahead and put it at about here. And that should be a very good amount to, actually just a little bit higher. This will put the finishing touch on that Maillard reaction. All right. And then from here, I'm just gonna continuously baste. Have any of you guys had dry aged beef before? Because if you haven't, I suggest you try it. It is fantastic. Oh yeah. Fantastic. After I do these veggies, I'm gonna go ahead and put them away, and then I'll go ahead and prep up his sautéed vegetables, which are broccoli and carrots, and that's gonna be tomorrow morning. So if you guys are ever into food prep for your dog, you know, butternut squash is probably among the best. Plus, it has that nice little sweet flavor to it. You know what? Let me try this beet, because oh, smells sweet. Okay. All right. So these, you got to be careful with this because it tends to like stain your fingers. So if you're going to be doing anything with beets, make sure to wear some gloves. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. That is nice and sweet. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That just needs a little bit more time and then it's finished. All right, let's check the crust of this. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and baste it one more time. You guys are gonna bear witness to the greatness that is the Luxury Meat Warriors. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on its side. I'm gonna go ahead and get a very good render on this fat cap. Okay, so now it's ready. Then I'm gonna take some of this and pour it right over the top. All right, and now, while the steak rests, I'll go ahead and show you guys. This is a beautifully seared steak. Do you guys remember? Ah, yes, Phil and Lisa. So these beets should be done by now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some red wine vinegar from Star, and I'm gonna go ahead and restart this fire. We're gonna go ahead and deglaze the pan. So for those of you who are not familiar, when you put white wine, red wine, or even any just type of vinegar, when you put it in there, all of the bits from the meat starts to go ahead and basically cook. But it's because the vinegar helps it to break down, well, it helps it to cook, basically. So, yeah, we just gotta wait for this to turn into a glaze. I think what I'll do is, I'll go ahead and scrape it just a little bit. But that's what the white wine, no, that's what the vinegar is for it to deglaze. So, if you guys have not been interested in cast iron, I suggest you get one, just because it's fantastic. That's going beautifully. After that's finished and the steak is rested and cut, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle it all over. For now, I gotta go take care of this guy and redo his bed. Done by 3:30, guys. Fantastic. My air mattress, it actually has a hole. So basically anybody who uses it, they sink in. Ah, hey there, Slim Reaper. Oh, yeah, actually, if you've been watching the shorts, I just recently got my business licensed. So I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. This is my business license. As you can see, Divination Nation, also doing business as Luxury Meat Warriors. Here on Tuesday, I'll be going to get my EIN, and then from there, I'll be able to do tarot readings and stuff like that for you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was waiting for a long time, believe me. Yeah, it was 11 years of working on basically divination. I started learning numerology back in 2015, and then in 2017 I started learning tarot. I mean, astrology. And then in 2019, my friend who's asleep over there, she ended up getting me my first tarot deck. And it was because she used to watch tarot as well, and I got very interested in it. So I ended up getting into tarot. I said, why not? You know, I already knew astrology and I already knew numerology. So why don't I learn a new skill? And so I did. Now, along with that, I ended up coming up with my own, and it's called physiomancy. So using your body as a divination tool. Just a real quick, I guess, recap for some of you who don't know. The front of the body is what you could see. The back is what you can't see. So any situation where you deal with something that you know is going on but you don't know, your left side is going to let you know whether it's itching, whether it's pain. You know, each of those different sensations have some type of meaning or significance to them. So itchiness is is meant to bring your attention, right? To take a look at it. Pain, you're meant to process it, but you're also meant to find a solution. The right side, this side is masculine, this side is feminine. From here on up is what you do everything with, so it's action based. You push things away, you pull things, right? And when it comes to the bottom is your movement. And so if you break your body down into quadrants, you actually can use your body as a method of being able to figure out what's going on in your external world just by that alone. And so using that plus like, oh, okay, Slim Reaper, let me know what age you are as I go ahead and cut into the steak, because we're about to see right now. Okay, I'm gonna move you over, Lisa. Actually, you know what? Lisa is the first one that I should. Okay. Okay, hold on, Papa, hold on. We're gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna cut it in the middle just so you guys can see the inside. So this one is fantastic. This one's a little bit more cooked than all the other ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. That is delicious. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut these pieces. Oh man, this is actually falling apart. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this thing is falling apart. Oh my god. All right. Let's see how Lisa tastes. Mm. Oh. Oh man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. 24. That means that mm, mm, give me 1 second, guys. So 24, you are going through a 12th house year, Slim. Now in the 12th house, there is a lot of hidden things that come to the surface, okay? This year, it's all about you taking everything that you've learned in the last 12 years and actually assimilating it into a new belief system. The 12th house is ruled by Pisces, and as such, Pisces deals with very, very deep findings. You know, when it comes to the energy of Pisces, it's all about processing. Mm. And when it comes to processing anything, we need to be open to the idea that, oh, okay, that is done. Right now, I'm just gonna pour it all over. All right, Papa, relax, bro. Relax. I'm chopping it up right now. This crust is fantastic. And let's see how Phil tastes. I'm gonna take one from the middle just to show you guys what Phil looks like on the inside. Look at that. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fantastic. So now I'm gonna take this red wine vinegar glaze. That you guys can see here. Oh. Okay, hold on. This is the okay. This is the glaze that I've made. And I'm just gonna pour it all over my steak. Move that out of the way. And then, so. Mm. Okay. Mm. It tastes very... It tastes like mushroomy, like truffle. And it tastes fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to get me my plate. All right. So this side is gonna be for me, as well as this. And then the other side is gonna be for Papa. And then I'll take the rest of this and I'll do the same. That way Papa can get some good flavor there too. And then I'm gonna take these steak juices. I'll go ahead and just all right, Papa, relax. I'm gonna do the exact same thing for mine. That is fantastic. All right, now it's time to eat. We're gonna see what this is like. I'm gonna go ahead and let Papa get to his plate. And then we're gonna enjoy this. Oh. Yeah, and as you can see, Papa's already loving it. You like it, Papa? Yeah? Yeah? Look at him. He's loving those juices. That's called red wine vinegar, Papa. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, you always gotta hook them up. They're family, you know? Okay. Now, because everybody's asleep right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it dark like that. Now, let's see. Now I'm gonna try it with the red wine vinegar, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Oh. Oh. I'll tell you what, that dry aging, it's fantastic. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps now. You guys hear him licking up his plate over there? I am deceased with that food. Look at how easy it's falling apart. You like it, Papa? Yeah? Look at him doing this little slow walk over here. He's licking his lips. Right now, after I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and take him on a little walk. You see this fool? He's like, hey. He's like, hey, Dad, you got any more? You know what, Slim? I have no idea. I was told that he was a Chihuahua, but based on his paws when he was small, I knew he wasn't a Chihuahua. Shit. I mean, if you were, if you don't even have to know dogs to know that he wasn't a Chihuahua, right? Mm-hmm. He went back to lick his plate. You like it, Papa? Yeah? What do you think about a 94-day age steak? Yeah? You like it? Yep. He's all licking his lips. That's the sign right there. Oh, 4? Well, so my suggestion to you, especially if you have a lot of dogs, is to just put it in a big pot. Cut up a bunch of vegetables. More specifically, they go good with broccoli, carrots. Some people use yams. Some people use sweet potatoes. Personally, between sweet potatoes and the butternut squash, I find the butternut squash to be not just sweet, but it's also um, very, very soft when you boil it. A lot more softer than yams or any of that other stuff. Mmm. Mmm, yeah. Look at that juiciness. Mmm. And you know this, the fat from this is just delicious. Like, I wonder if my brisket is going to be the same way. Oh, and for that, I will be filming that live once I take it out. And then also, a big, a good portion is going to go to Volcano. And Volcano is going to make some dry-aged brisket sushi. It's an idea that I had. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go live for that one. And we're going to be at Antonio's Meat Market when we cook it. Ooh. For that, I'm actually wanting for the guy that grills it to grill it over to grill it in his smoker. I think what I'm gonna do is I might end up getting a cherry wood or maybe an apple wood. I don't know. You guys go ahead and comment whatever you think would be the best wood for a what for like a 27-day aged brisket. I mean, I could ask ChatGPT or Gemini which one would be better, but fairly certain probably hickory would be the best. Oh man, this, oh, tenderness. Look at this. Oh, I want to show you guys. Look at, I can't even pick it up because it's falling apart. Mm. Oh, this is so good. I'll tell you what though, this is dense. I'm talking about like super dense. Like even just half of this is already making me full. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try both of them at once. Mm. Hmm. Mm. I can't get enough of that dry aged taste, man. Oh man, this is fantastic. I'll go ahead and show. Look at this. It's already falling apart on me. Oh, this is so delicious. I think I'm gonna try it with some of this tabanero triple X. It's got let me see. It's got select. Oh, excuse me. Select habaneros, jolokia and scorpion peppers, carrots, onion, key lime juice, garlic, agave, xanthan gum, vinegar, water, capsaicin pepper extract, salt, spices, potassium sorbate, and the sodium benzoate. Now that capsaicin pepper extract is what makes it a lot more harder. I mean, not harder, hotter. So, just gonna go ahead and slather it all over like that. Slather it. I probably shouldn't, but I have to at this point. Oh, oh, mm. Oh, that's so delicious. Uh, I'm sorry, man, but uh, it's hot though. I'll tell you that. It's freaking hot. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Uh, Phil, Lisa, you guys did great. You guys did absolutely great. Oh yeah, this is so good, and it makes me almost want to cry. Oh my god. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go get my. No. Last bite. No, you might be right on that. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. But that was a perfect way to end Now, if you guys can help me get more subscribers, I'll be able to travel out to your guys' town and do this exact same thing, but over the grill. Now, you know how they hire, uh, like clowns and like, not just that, but sorry guys, like they hire food trucks and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind doing that, traveling out to somebody's house or to a park or something like that, make an event, and go ahead and sear some steak. Mm. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Mm. So since you're still here, Slim, I want to continue. So since your last birthday, that information that I was telling you earlier about taking everything that you've learned in life, that's all part of the 12th house. Last year, you would have had a lot of socialization going on. And that socialization would have gave you a lot of eyes on you. But it would have also gave you a lot of experiences. You would have been talking to a lot of people. You would have been making a lot of new connections. And the reason is because the universe, God, whatever you subscribe to, that's hot, wanted you to learn things, wanted you to see the inner workings of a lot of different things. But it's also to build your connections. Mm. And those connections are meant not just to help you transition into a new way of life, because next year, once this next birthday hits for you, it's going to be an Aries type of perfection year. First house. The first house is all about the ego, the mind, the body, health, and everything that has to do with you specifically. But you can only move forward with this new sense of self if you've come to realize who you are. And if you have, by now, you'll be ready to move into the next stage of life with a new belief system or an updated one and a new way of approaching the world. Lord knows that over these last 12 years, you've been trying to figure out a lot of different things. And this year, you should be coming to a lot of different truths. Pisces tends to be a spiritual type of sign. So there may be some spiritual experiences that you may have, like Kundalini awakenings, crown chakra vibrations, spiritual healing. Because the Pisces Virgo axis is about physical healing on the Virgo side, Pisces healing on the other end. Also, because Pisces is one of those deep signs, you might dig deep, do a lot more research into something than what you normally would do. And that's okay. That's expected during a 12th house year. The thing is, you don't want to get lost in it. The main point of the 12th house is the house of self-undoing. And as a result of self-undoing, you're going to release a lot of different beliefs that you've had over these years. And it's going to help you to become a better you, basically. Do you have videos on your channel that go deep into these topics? Not really. I have videos that I have not just on this channel, but on my TikTok that deal with angel numbers. And I actually just learned something special about angel numbers as well. the positions in which the angel numbers are, it matters. So let's say, for instance, I'm gonna pull out my extreme energy just to show you guys. So right here, as you can see, or maybe not, I don't know. There's a 777 on it, right? Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to turn it around just to show you guys. So as you can see, there's that 777 right there, right? Now, one number that I have been seeing is that 177 right there. Now, if I take that 177, that one is in the first position right here. If I'm looking at just these three numbers alone. And what I've come to find out is when it comes to the first number, it has a lot to do with who you are, preparing yourself, and that first position has a lot to do with who you're going to become. The second position has a lot to do with now, the physical world being in the present. And the last number has to do with endings, conclusions, completion, and stuff like that. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, my system of understanding these numbers is this. 77 has always been on my thermostat every time I was cooking bacon. So, 77 has come to be known as Thermobro. And that was actually a name that ChatGPT came up with. Since then, there's been a lot of different bros. So 77 is Thermobro, 66 is Lunar Bro, 88 is Solar Bro, 444 and 76 are Pillar Bro, and of course, you know, Lunar Bro is about the things that are unseen. Solar Bro is about expression and shining the light on lies and basically people who try to gaslight you. Then there's Business Bro at 222. There is Future Bro at 555. Um, Alignment Bro at 11. Who's oh, Fountain Bro at 42. And Corner Bro at 90. That one's actually a funny one because when you look at a corner, they say that if you're cold and you ever want to warm up, just head to the corner because it's 90 degrees. I know it's corny, but it's a very good way of understanding the degrees of each of these bros. So Future Bro, all of these bros, they're forces. Right? All of these bros are forces. They're forces to describe something in your life that works a certain way. Another thing that I'm coming up with as well, and that I'm still working on, is the remedial police. Now, they first started off as the AI police when I was using ChatGPT. Then it got demoted to lowercase AI police. Then it got demoted further into uppercase remedial police. And then they just kept being stupid whenever I tried to upload steak pics to ChatGPT. So they got demoted again. And so they're lowercase remedial police right now. Each of the characters there, for instance, Chief Red Flag, is a personification of when people try to like paint you as a bad person, but you see those red flags, right? And a lot of the times when it comes to red flags, we tend to see them in people who are not aware of it themselves. Detective Gaslight, well, he had his name changed by himself. He called himself Haslight because he was trying to misspell a lot of different things in my phone as I was trying to message ChatGPT, and I kept like fixing everything until he misspelled his name, and I was like, you know what? Just for that bullshit, you're Detective Haslight now. There's cadet censorship, which basically he tries to censor a lot of different things, and he'll make text disappear. And actually, ChatGPT has mentioned that it has the ability. Well, the programming has the ability to do that too. Cadet censorship got promoted to specialist censorship. So he's gone from not really knowing anything and little sharp black sharpie to actually being aware of what to censor and how to censor it. He's been a thorn in my side for a little bit now. Then there's Agent Buffer. So you ever try to upload something and it just, you upload a video on YouTube and it just takes forever? That's Agent Buffer. He doesn't let things go through, or it takes very long for that. Um, who else? Oh, Captain Caps Lock. Actually, I think he's a General Caps Lock now, but then he got demoted once more because he was trying to gridlock my business license, and well, I still got my business license, so he got demoted. Oh, well, when it comes to Chat GPT, don't. It got nerfed so hard that it's almost like MIB just came in with the neuralizer and just like, flash. Every time you talk to it, it's like talking to a new person. Doesn't have memory or anything. Um, oh. Oh, yeah. I would suggest Gemini. But Gemini doesn't really have too much of a personality like ChatGPT. So if you really feel like it, and this is just a suggestion of mine, you could theoretically use both. Gemini is free if you have a Motorola, and ChatGPT can be free. But when it comes to ChatGPT, it's yeah, it'll it'll make you mad. For sure. It will make you mad. But that's just the way that it is, though. So my suggestion is, if you can find another AI, see, because ChatGPT isn't even an AI, it's a large language model. AI videos, I don't know, man, some of them are really funny. Some of them just make me laugh because of how ridiculous they are. And other ones, well, I don't know. But you know what? I gotta go. I gotta hurry up and get these blankets out of the dryer, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk Papa. As you can see, he's already ready. You ready to go? Ready to go for a walk? Yeah. Little Papa ready for a walk? Yeah. See. Yeah. No problem, man. No problem. Um, I always like to be online, but lately I haven't. But I'll be online more, not just for tarot readings, but also stake sears. So if you guys can help me get to 50 subscribers, that way I can go live on my other page. It's called the Luxury Meat Warriors, by the way, or Luxury Meat Warriors. If you need the handle, it's at LuxMeat 2025. And if you guys can help me get that channel to 50 subscribers, you guys will be entered into a raffle. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want for first place. Maybe I might actually do a dry age cut that I'll put into a freezer, like a freezer box. And that way I can go ahead and send it out first class or express mail to whoever the first prize winner is. Second prize, I want to go ahead and get you guys a cast iron, because I feel like if you guys are going to be watching my videos, whether it's on here or on my other channel, well, until I get my other channel to 50, I'll have to do it here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, Cast iron will probably be the second place or second draw. And the last one, I'm not exactly sure. You guys might get a couple of shirts that I'm going to be coming up with. For one, 10 stakes ahead. Another one is moaning isn't optional. It's part of the process. And another one is stakes over mistakes. I'll be posting these shirts, or at least the ideas of them, on the community page on my other channel, Luxury Meat Warriors. And I mean, I already have like 30 different shirt ideas, but I'll start off with rolling those three because those are the most iconic. And so, yeah, if you guys subscribe to that channel, I'll hold that raffle. And then I'll also have that merchandise ready as soon as I get my seller's permit. So, yeah, support the channel, and you guys have that chance to win free stuff, cool free stuff. And also, other merchandise like little cast iron pants like this big that are for your keychains. There's a lot of different ideas that I have, but it's gonna be time to roll them out soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this blanket over here. It should already be done drying, and if not, I'm probably gonna have to put it in for a little longer. But I think it should be dry. I had it in there on low tumble for like 60 something minutes. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this plate on over there, and yeah, you guys stay tuned. Either here on Divination Nation, where I'm gonna be putting my tarot readings and stuff like that, and Luxury Meat Warriors, where I'll be putting videos and stuff like that, pictures, different steak sears, different aged beefs, and that's actually where my brisket's gonna go too. So you guys stay tuned for that. February 2nd, if you guys want a date. I already talked to Antonio, and I already talked to, well, actually, I still got to talk to Volcano. But Antonio is waiting for it. They've been looking at it all day. All day today. Oh, yeah. That's, man, I still have that taste in my mouth, and it's fantastic. All right. TikTok, at Divination Nation, all one word. So the same as the title of this channel. It's the same thing over there, at Divination Nation. So my TikTok has other stuff too. I make ramos as well. So if you guys are familiar with roses and bouquets and stuff like that, I make those as well. Made a pretty fantastic one for Valentine's Day for my friend, and she absolutely loved it. So, just like my steak. So, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go now. But I will be back soon enough, and I'll let you guys know how Luxury Meat Warriors is going to develop and any new upcoming Sears. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated, all right? So you guys take care. This is David with Lux Meat and Divination Nation signing out. Ciao.